Hi all, welcome to Data Ad Hoc YouTube channel, and for today's stream number 94, we are going to check one of the latest podcast. It's related to data coding and you like it's related to open source. So let's try to check what it is. So it is the new podcast released by Posit PBC YouTube channel. It's actually from Posit organization, and they released earlier. They have released this video, promotional video on YouTube on uh, June 19th, and they mention about upcoming of this podcast series. So I was just curious and wanted to know what this podcast is all about, because usually we don't see this kind of podcast for data science related or like more technical uh, for programming. So let's go through this 1 minute long video.
Okay, here we go. Hey, I'm Michael Chow. I'm a software engineer at Posit.
You're the chief scientist at Posit, formerly our studio.
They needed to create other packages to make making packages easier.
Wes, thanks for coming on the test set where we explore the people behind the data and the tools in the ecosystem. I thought this was the perfect time to broach the podcast question, R versus Python. Is this the only time we should ask this question?
I don't know. So this is the question actually grabbed my attention. I was curious because it's talk about R and Python and more related to coding, and it's like from the data science topic they are discussing more technical details. So earlier I thought it just kind of like having just promotional kind of series they wanted to try and wanted to show their uh, new product or new work they have done, but it seems related to more of like grab or like for providing more insights about what's happening in open source and programming. So that because of that I saved this video link, and I was waiting for like this podcast when it will come.
I don't know, ChatGPT is giving you something and you're looking over it with a friend and analyzing, like that's still good learning in my opinion.
So Posit is you must have know, if you are working in open source and programming, you must have known Posit. Posit is actually like R Studio. They have started with this Studio and started in 2009. And if you have worked in R, then you must know R Studio. It's free open source application for R programming, and later they have you can go through this their timeline. In 2012 they released a Shiny, which was I think R Shiny only, and you can create different dashboard app in R Shiny and publish them as well. So they also worked on different packages like tidyverse, which is widely used for in R programming. Then you can go see this, and later they have also like support for Python as well, and like you can use for Python as well. So this is actually for Posit organization, and I was waiting when it will come this podcast, and finally it is there. Okay, So here's the link they have shared in that video where you can get to know what are upcoming details. So Michael is the main host, and Hadley and Wes is both are co-host. Episode 1 is already released. It's about spreadsheet bikes and the accidental empire of R packages. And it's already great to know more details about just formal conversation with technical details and more about the uh, data science related. So if you see that introduction for episode 1, before the Hadley Wickham became pillar of modern data science, he was a spreadsheet-loving teenager making databases for his dad's job. In this episode, he reflects on the early days of his involvement with R, the birth of tidyverse, and how real-world unpredictability like Barenfield shaped data science. So, if you are have interest in data science, and so this is the like must check place for you. So episode 1 is released on July 1, and episode the upcoming episode lineup we can show in this link for building pandas, arrows, and speedrunner legacy. Then for West making part 1, part 2, both are episodes second and third. Roger Payne, then mind setting so you can go through this, and also release date, uh, tentative release date also they have mentioned. And if there is no actually YouTube video format this podcast is available, you need to go to Spotify or okay, Apple podcast link they have provided in this link. I will share this link in description. In Spotify you can listen this podcast first is available. So let's try to have let's hear the intro, and we will wrap this today's session, and you can go and check this.
Welcome to the test set. Here we talk with some of the brightest thinkers and tinkerers in statistical analysis, scientific computing, and machine learning, digging into what makes them tick, plus the insights, experiments, and OMG moments that shape the field. On this episode, we sit down with Hadley Wickham, Hall of Fame statistician, open source programmer, writer, and chief scientist at Posit. I'm Michael Chow. Thanks for joining us.
So you can they mention also what's in this podcast, like uh, first brush with R code, then consulting as a grad student, messy Excel sheet inspired the tidy data revolution, writing R packages, secret sauce of building the tidyverse team, and burnout saying the no to GitHub pull request, current obsession, currently what he's working on, using LLM to make data science faster, easier, and more fun, and how writing a books is form of tidying ideas, and how shiny textbook led to a custom bike. So these are details you can listen from this podcast, and also though there are more uh, episodes are lined up, so you can also regularly listen those episodes as well. So hope you like this video and this podcast. Please stay tuned, and I strongly recommend to subscribe this uh, podcast. So that's it today for Data Ad Hoc. Let's meet next time in another stream with another interesting data related topic. Thank you.